Starting Out, the show that takes you inside the exciting world of entrepreneurship and showcases the incredible journeys of new business owners and budding entrepreneurs. Join us as we explore the challenges they faced, the lessons they learned, and the triumphs they achieved. Get ready to embark on a thrilling adventure as we uncover the secrets of success on Starting Out.
Becoming aware. And this comes about because over the last week or so, just looking at, I did some reading, looking at some different things. And what I've noticed is what you focus on, you bring about. The more you focus on something, the more of that is what you get. And I'm gonna call it the Netflix effect. Whatever you watch on Netflix will serve up, hey, perhaps you'd like more of this. Because you watch that, this might be of interest to you. And it's the same where on whatever platform you happen to be on, so on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you are watching, they'll bring more like that to you. So the importance of becoming aware is becoming aware of what it is that you are watching, becoming aware of what you are intaking, because whatever you give your attention to, you're going to get more of that. Whatever you focus your attention on, it will expand. And so if we are not liking the results that we're getting in life, perhaps we need to become aware of some new source of information, becoming aware of something else so that we can get the thing that we are wanting. And then on the other hand, becoming aware of what you already have that's working for you.
Okay.
And being grateful for that. There are many people who are not grateful for what they already have. And so what they have is getting pushed away. So it's over the weekend, I went to an event with one of our Biz Chicks, and she talks a lot about how the body, that if we hate the body we have, the body is going to decide, okay, well, you don't like me, so why do I need to function for you? So you're not appreciating what you already have, and therefore what you have is being taken from you.
Yes.
And so becoming aware of our attitude toward our bodies, our attitude toward our businesses. If we're not seeing something that we'd like to see, we probably are lacking information and need to make some tweaks. But becoming aware of what's around us and not being oblivious. Sometimes people work, and they just keep doing the same thing, not necessarily stopping to analyze, do a deep dive. I heard that yesterday too, doing a deep dive and find out what's really going on so that you can make different decisions.
Stop and do an assessment. Am I going where I want to go? Is this leading to where I want to be? Wow.
Just like a car and the tire is out of alignment, the wheel is out of alignment, you're not going to be going where you said you wanted to go because the wheel is pulling you over there. And we just need to become aware of what's happening and not being oblivious to what's going on. And in the climate that we are in right now, it is easy to be sucked away down the vortex of the circus and the monkeys that are happening. Many people are sucked into the vortex. I made up my mind this morning. I will not give my mental capacity and intellect to whatever is happening in this whirlwind right now. I got stuff to do, and it has nothing to do with whoever's in office and whoever's doing what and why they did it. Everybody's got an analytical something to what's happening and why this is happening, and you guys didn't do your part and blah blah. I don't have time to sit over there in that.
Mm-hmm.
Mark has a comment here. He says this applies to everything. One of the somewhat counterintuitive truths that he teaches to his clients is you have to want what you have to get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
This is good stuff, Mark. So, what about it? Do you want what you have?
Mm.
You need to appreciate what you have if you're going to get more of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are not appreciative. They're not grateful. And it's going to be difficult to be appreciative and grateful if you are in that cesspool that's happening over there or wherever. I'm going to say on news or whatever. And the funny thing is that you can choose to get in the cesspool or not, because with YouTube, that's a choice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What channel you choose on TV is your choice. But are you going, okay, so you talked about decision not too long ago, Terry. We have choices and decision.
Correct.
You have a choice to watch the cesspool. You have a choice to get involved in what everybody else is talking about around the water cooler or whatever. You have a choice to do that. But are you going to decide for your destiny?
Mm-hmm.
What will you decide that's going to take you to your destiny? You can decide to, I'm just going to, and literally take the TV remote control, put it on YouTube and watch crazy all day if you want to. You can do that. You can make that choice, but I decided I will not participate in the circus. I made that decision. And I reinforced that today. I was like, man, these people are just stuff on YouTube. Somebody is telling a story, and the person who put together their video for YouTube spent time researching crazy. They spent time getting dressed up for crazy to get in front of the camera to tell us about crazy.
Mm.
Nothing that is going to help us move the needle in our business. It's just information that maybe they are upset about.
Okay. They
were upset about something and now they want to tell the world. Okay. So I remember working in the corporate setting. And one of the things was, if you don't have a solution, keep it to yourself. Keep the complaining or whatever to yourself. If you see something wrong and you have a solution, then bring that forward. But don't bring the chaos without some kind of solution.
That makes sense. It makes sense. The criticism and it's a waste of time.
And you're just spinning your wheels right here. You have a business to build. You have a life to build. You have a life to live. But you're right here, like your wheels are stuck in mud. The spinning off with, okay, today they said this, and today they said that, and this is happening today. Watch a soap opera, that at least moves from storyline to storyline. But the stuff that's happening right now, people are they're just caught in a vortex, and they're going around and around and around, and they're just there. And I was like, and they don't realize they're there. They're not aware. They're caught up in the whirlwind.
Well, sometimes,
Go ahead.
sometimes we need more information, because if you don't understand that something exists, you do not know what it is that is affecting you. A lot of people have never dealt with or understand narcissism or things of that nature in relationships, and it can be very draining. It can also scoop up and consume you. So you need to be aware, or become more aware, gain more information about what you're actually experiencing.
But will you get that on all of the platforms that are just showing you the thing? There are places that you can go to become aware, libraries, books. There are, now I'm not telling you not to go to YouTube, because we are here, please subscribe, but we're telling you, go pick your help. If it's just keeping you in that's not where you want to go. You open the door and there's flames, you probably don't want to go in that door. You want to go someplace that's going to give you help. And there are plenty of people to give you the help that you need. Ask Mark Ward is one where you can get some help with life strategies. There are coaches that can help you. But if you're just on the entertainment whirlwind, and I'm saying entertainment, the people that are talking, they're citizen journalists. They're trying to present news, but it's inflamed. It's not, this is what happened today. It is, all of it is, it's like being on, what is the adrenaline rush 24/7. Your body can't handle adrenaline 24/7.
Your body can't handle constant stress. It causes different diseases, high blood pressure. It can, ulcers. You can't internalize that much stress.
And the people are pushing it, and I guess it feels tantalizing to, gossip always seems like it's good until you get it down inside you, and now you're caught in the vortex. It's not really good for you. Oh, girl, did you hear? Maybe you don't want to be there. I'm going to skip around on Mark's comments here. I'm going to go to this one. It says, now it is more important than ever to invest in your mindfulness disciplines and gratitude practices, not only for yourself, your mental health and success, but for your community and the world. Pick purposeful practices, because picking up that remote and going to YouTube, TV, podcasts, or whatever, that's a practice, because it's something people do on a regular. You pick up something and you click the button, you tune in. Oh, that's my show, and you're clicking in. But is that show delivering things to you that's going to help you grow, or is it just going to keep you swimming in the cesspool? Gary Vee says you are the algorithm, which means whatever you watch most, you're going to get more of it. You like lollipops and puppies, you're going to get lollipops and puppies. If you keep tuning in to the circus and the monkeys, you're going to keep getting the circus and the monkeys. The monkeys may change their hats. The music of the circus might change, but it is still a circus. And the circus wasn't meant for you to live there. Can you imagine going to a circus and then you just sit there in the seats and you're watching the monkeys and the people and all of that, but you never go home but you're still there at the circus over and over and over. There's no nourishment, there's no anything. You just caught up.
Wow. I can't imagine. My mind is just like trying to visualize that.
And you just in a circle all the time. And you keep hearing the music over and over and over and over. And it's just going, and it never stops. That's a Twilight Circus. Not Twilight. What was it? Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone. You were the circus just keep going on and on and on and on and on, and you never get off. Mark says here, my philosophy is everything that we do is going down one of two roads, success or sabotage.
Wow.
So becoming aware, wake up,
check in, and realize that everything you do, you're making as a decision between two choices, which is what Mark just said. It's either going to contribute to, positive mental health and a positive state of mind, which is very important. I know that we are in business to make money, but you need to have your mind calibrated correctly. You need that peace so you can think through things. So when you're choosing what you're taking in, make sure that you are deciding on something that leads to success. Oh, Mark says what? Decide that the day is going to be great for you before that day unfolds, rather than allowing the day to choose for you.
Don't let the circus take over. Are you going into the circus, or are you going to go to the beach? Are you going to go somewhere? You get to decide. I decide, like Mark said, today is going to be a good day. I decided. It hasn't started yet, but I decided that today is going to be a good day. Why? Because I decided it would be.
There you go.
So as we go through our day today, just a reminder, become aware if you're feeling tense, if you're feeling, one of our other Biz Chicks contributors had a guest on talking about, and Mark, you may be aware of this
term,
yes.
Compassion
fatigue. Compassion fatigue. Mark said, I'm the ring master, not the tightrope walker. Okay. But she talked about compassion fatigue and how many people are not aware of it. She's an educator, and compassion fatigue is known in circles of firefighters and nurses and things of that nature, but in the educators, in the realm of educators, it wasn't being talked about. And so she wrote a book about it to help educators get ahead of compassion fatigue. And if you don't know what Mark says, yes, compassion fatigue is real. And it sounds like, oh, I'm just tired of caring. No, it goes a little bit deeper than that. There's burnout and it could lead to PTSD. And I'm sure Mark can talk to us more about that. But it's a real thing. And in order for you to find out if you're in it, you need to slow down. Because if you just keep going and going and going and going and you're, I don't like my job anymore, but this was something you love to do, and now you don't love it so much anymore, don't want to show up for it, but it's your passion. Could be compassion fatigue, but you don't know if you just keep going to the circus and never stop to find out what's happening. So we just want to become aware of your surroundings. Are you living the life you want to live? If not, let's make some adjustments. And today, I keep saying it, get off the rodeo, get out of the circus. You don't need to be there. And what most people are putting out are opinions. It wasn't facts. These are, you hear stuff on whatever it was, YouTube, and because I don't tune into the news. And then there's other people around you who may be watching stuff, and it's you're picking up secondhand opinions and saying stuff, and you're not even involved in it, but you hear it from another room or whatever, and you're like, what is this? Mark says, compassion fatigue often occurs when we do not take the time that we need for ourselves. Fill that pitcher so that it remains full. Empathy and compassion requires energy. So, have you taken a break? Many people are not taking a break from that circus. I keep saying, I don't know why that analogy came to me. They're not taking a break from the circus or the rodeo or the hamster wheel, whatever you want to call it. People are not taking a break. Did you know that there are 7 different types of rest? Learn that too.
I did not know that.
We think of rest as the one where the body lays down and goes to sleep, and that's rest. That is not the only rest. There is a mental rest.
Okay.
There's emotional rest. Where emotionally you need to take a rest. Physical, emotional, and there are physical, emotional, mental, and there are more. I have to get I meant to get a copy of that document, because it told you what to do about each one of them too. So maybe we'll talk about that next week. The 7 types of rests. And how you need to take time to rest. You are not the Energizer Bunny.
Well, one thing is, one thing is that we need, in becoming aware, we need to be still so we can actually see and feel what's going on around us. You can't make a determination while you're still pedaling. It's just too many. You can't do all those things at one time. You got to stop the bike, get off, and observe what's going on around you. And some of us are so busy pedaling that we are numb to all of these forms of rest.
And you're just going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. You cannot keep doing that. So we just wanted to take some time to encourage you to become aware of your situations around you, get some rest, make wise choices about what information you're going to feed into your eyes, your ears, into your mind, into your heart. You don't got to watch everything that comes on.
No, you don't have to, just like you don't have to receive every package that comes to your door.
Oh, that is wrong.
Wrong address.
Mark says, many do not realize that in addition to giving energy, we are also receiving energy. We can be sponges. This is why you must be disciplined in your exposure to the vampires that surround you. Right. So you don't even know that you're getting drained out and you're trying to figure out why I'm feeling a little lightheaded and about to pass out because somebody has sucked all your energy. And a lot of times we allow people to suck our energy from us because we haven't stopped to become aware that this person is a vampire. Become aware of who's speaking to you, what information is coming to you. And it, like I said, it could be secondhand. You could be just sitting someplace, somebody has the TV up loud or whatever, and whatever they're watching is going right into your ears. And you don't realize that you're taking on all of that stuff internally. But it is having an effect. You didn't choose it, but it's like secondhand smoke. Remember they used to tell us in the restaurant, this is the smoking section, this is the non-smoking section, like the smoke is going to stop.
But they're right next to each other and like this.
So you may be picking up secondhand spins, secondhand information that you didn't tune into, but it's coming over to you and it's having an effect on your brain and it's having an effect on you. You decided you were going to listen to this, but these people got this thing going and it's coming in your ear. You might need to get some noise canceling headsets to filter that out while you're doing something else. Whatever, just become aware of what's happening, become unaware of your surroundings. My mom was born and grew up in New York. I was born in New York, but I was taught that you're always aware of your surroundings.
Yes.
You just don't la la la, and you just kind of sashaying down the street. No, you stay constantly aware of your surroundings so that you notice what comes in. You're noticing different things. And notice if you're not feeling okay. Notice that. And make a choice to do something about it. Go get some help. Reach out to a coach or someone like Mark Ward who can help you go through that and figure it out. I watched one of Mark's video was with a mental health first aid kit. It was really good. You need to go to Ask Mark Ward on YouTube and look for the mental health first aid kit.
I like it.
It was short, but it told you things to do if you needed help, first aid help. A lot of people didn't, you don't know what to do, feeling overwhelmed, and you don't have to. So this is our conversation for today. We thank you for tuning in. Mark, thank you for your input today. We're here for the sole purpose to help you take the hassle out of your hustle. We invite you to share this with someone you know that may need this. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the link. Click the little icon so that you can be reminded when we come on again. We are here Monday through Friday. We invite you to become a part of the Biz Chicks community. You can join Biz Chicks by texting Biz to 33777 or go to bizchicks.net where it'll take you to our Substack and you can follow along with articles and things of that nature. If you are a part of the Biz Chicks community and you want to share something, share a blog post or share a thought or an insight, we invite you to do that. We can, we'd like to share your take on some different things on our Substack channel. So just go over there and send us a message and say, hey, I've got something to share, and we'll take a look at it. And is it First Monday's coming up already?
It's coming up. Mm-hmm.
Today is the 24th.
We got one more Monday, and then it's First Monday.
Wow, that came around fast.
I know, because February is a short month.
Wow. Okay, so First Monday is coming up. Mark's comment here is, thank you, ladies. Happy Monday to you. And it can be happy despite any insanity that may surround us. Look for the good and you'll find it. It's the Netflix effect. Look for good and good will find you and you will find it. Continue to do that. We got a book coming out. We'll tell you more about that a little while later, but look for a book from the Biz Chicks. We got a book coming out. And remember, we're here to help you take the hassle out of your hustle so you can build a profitable business that's fun to run. And we will see you next week, same time, for more coffee thoughts. Tomorrow, TJ is joining us for Marketing Talk. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.